Well, time for a check of your Get Ready weather forecast with meteorologist Robert Suhr joining us on this Friday.
Hey, Robert, we had a nice sunny day, melted a lot of that snow.
It did, unfortunately. I kind of wanted the snow to stick around, but,
well,
you know, to each his own. But there is still snow on the ground in many, many locations across the area, especially the further east you get into the mountains. There's a live look outside for many of our neighborhoods this evening. Not too bad. We've got temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Look at that sunset atop Sunset Mountain. That is absolutely gorgeous. Sunset Mountain, never disappointing, and it's a perfect night for a sunset with not a cloud in the sky out there, and that is allowing temperatures to cool off pretty quickly, already down into the upper 40s and some lower 50s across northwest Arkansas. As we slide into the River Valley, those temperatures, they're a handful of degrees warmer or so, really no big deal. Lower 50s and a few locations dealing with the upper 40s. We saw some winds earlier today. They're starting to ease up a little bit. The latest recorded gusts, not too impressive, but those winds will remain out there throughout the overnight hours. The big picture shows things are, for the most part, nice and quiet in our area. We are watching a boundary that's sagging its way slowly toward our area, and that will be the trigger mechanism for our next round of showers to roll in here tomorrow night. High pressure sliding off to the east, and another system pushing through the Great Lakes area, bringing with it another round of snow showers for those folks up there. Now tomorrow, one more warm day, not too bad, but we are watching a system that'll move through in the evening hours ahead of a cold front, and that's what's going to spark those shower chances across the area. But big change, most of it will be in the form of liquid, which is certainly good news. We don't have to worry about more of that white stuff, at least in the short term. As we take you hour by hour, notice our southerly flow here tonight, nice and quiet, no real issues. Clouds will quickly be on the increase as we go throughout the day tomorrow and into tomorrow evening. And by 6 o'clock, by sunset or so, yeah, here comes some of those scattered showers out there, all ahead of this cold front that'll slowly march its way toward our area. The best chance for those precipitation chances in that rainfall will be probably sunset Saturday through sunrise on Sunday. Most of the rain might actually be right along the front as it makes its passage, but notice here 2 a.m., most of that, many of us are asleep at that hour of the day. Now, as that front continues to get through, at the very end of the system, as cold air floods into the region, we could see a brief changeover to a wintry mix of precipitation, a couple of sleet pellets, maybe a couple of snowflakes. So if you wake up Sunday morning and there's some snow on your windshield or a little bit on the grassy surfaces, don't be surprised, but very hit or miss across northwest Arkansas. Here's a look at our lows tonight. Not too bad, basically in the 30s and lower 40s. And then tomorrow our highs will rebound back up into the 50s. Like I said, one more real nice day before those temperatures really start to cool back down. Here's a look at the extended forecast, which does feature chances, unfortunately, for icy situations as we go through into early next week. That's what we're keeping a very close eye on. The overall atmospheric setup will be quite promising to see some of that freezing rain move back into the area. Same thing in the River Valley with those precipitation chances as we get into next week. River Valley not immune to that, and this is the time of year where we see bad ice storms. We saw one back in 2009, which resulted in about 450,000 people losing electricity. That was 14 years ago on this very day. 4-degree guarantee we forecasted for Marble City, Oklahoma. Just got it right by that 4-degree threshold. So that means that Bobby of Pettigrew is going to get the Darby Bybee umbrella. And then tomorrow we'll take you to Weddington and show you a temperature of 54.